I like to explain it this way. Life is full of warning signs, and most of them are very easy to understand. Danger, high voltage. The bottle says poison, you know not to drink it. The sign says the hallway was just mopped, you know not to run down that hallway. You're going to slip and fall and get 7 stitches in your head to remind you that the sign said the floor was slippery. Easy to understand. There's a warning, we follow the warning. You're driving a car, you're running through red lights or blowing past stop signs. You know at one of these intersections, man, you're going to hit that car. You're going to crash that car in one of these intersections. It's easy to understand when we blow through red lights. We see this sign on a gate or a fence, beware of attack dog. And your kid climbs the fence and looks over and says, I got to cut through here. This is my shortest route home. It's easy to understand what happens next. Your kid is going to get bit by a dog. They saw the warning, they ignored the warning, and now they feel a little pain. The internet comes with warnings as well. Some of them are about age, some of them are about content, but they're all designed for the users of the internet, your children. The principal asked, how many 6th graders use the internet? I think every hand went up. 7th and 8th grade followed suit. Everybody is active online. Your kids are active online. It starts with learning what the rules are on the sites that your kids use. When I first got involved with this, there was one social networking site. There was MySpace. And then there became Facebook, and the work doubled. You have hundreds of sites of apps that your kids can frequent, that your kids can utilize. Your responsibility, your obligation is to learn what sites your kids frequent, learn what the rules are on those sites, and learn as much about those sites as you possibly can. These seem to be the most popular. I asked the kids today, they seem to be very popular in this school. What are the rules? Let's start with Instagram or Twitter or Snapchat. If your kid is not yet 13 years old, your kid committed fraud. Your kid lied about his age or her age when they signed up for Instagram when they were 11 years old. If you're aware of it, at least you're condoning that fraud that your kid committed, because the other users on those sites are assuming they're interacting with somebody who's at least 13 or 15 or 16. It starts with learning the age requirement on whatever sites your kids frequent. Is it the end of the world if your 11-year-old has an Instagram account? I don't know. It's only the end of the world when it is the end of the world. You know what I mean? You got to think clearly and talk to your kids about what they're doing and why they're doing it. Your 11-year-old hopefully will be 13 someday or be 16 someday. We don't need to push them along. Let them be a kid. Let them be the appropriate age.